What's up guys, Sal here. So the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and the S22 Ultra are Samsung's two top of the line flagship phones for 2022. And both of them differ in many ways. Of course, one is a foldable phone and the other is a candy bar phone. But they differ in specifications as well. The Galaxy S22 Ultra is hands down a better device when we talk about pure specs. A more powerful camera setup, it has a slot to store the S Pen, the display is better, and it also has a bigger battery. But the Galaxy Z Fold 4 tops the S22 Ultra in one key aspect, and that is the chipset. It has a new Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip compared to the 8 Gen 1 on the S22 Ultra. The biggest difference is one is made from TSMC and the other using Samsung's foundry. Since TSMC made chips are denser in terms of number of transistors compared to Samsung, the 8 Plus Gen 1 is 16% more powerful and 30% more efficient than the 8 Gen 1. Now with that in mind, TechDroider made a battery test featuring the Z Fold 4, Flip 4, S22 Ultra, the iPhone 13 Pro Max with other phones, and the results were quite shocking to say the least. The test took the phones through gaming, web browsing, and social media apps where the S22 Ultra lasted for 8 hours and 56 minutes on a single charge. But the Z Fold 4, despite offering a 4400 mAh battery compared to the 5000 mAh battery on the S22 Ultra, managed to outlast the S22 Ultra by 22 minutes. It lasted for 9 hours and 18 minutes. If that was shocking, wait till you hear this. The Z Flip 4 with just a 3700 mAh battery also managed to beat the S22 Ultra as it lasted 9 hours and 4 minutes, 8 minutes longer than the S22 Ultra. And not just better battery life, these new foldables remain cooler as well. By the end of the test, the S22 Ultra's temperature was 50 degrees Celsius while it was just 39 for the Z Fold 4 and 42 degrees Celsius for the Flip 4. So it goes on to show how power efficient these new chipsets are and how massive a difference a chip manufacturer can make to a chipset. So all these years, the main culprit to Samsung's inferior chip performance was Samsung's own foundry itself. But the good news is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 on the Galaxy S23 Ultra releasing in February next year will be made by TSMC, so things like this likely won't repeat next year. With that said, one of the best features of the Z Fold 4 is this Microsoft Windows-like taskbar at the bottom, which makes multitasking much more convenient. Since it's a software feature, a lot of you were wondering whether or not older Z Fold phones would get this feature with a software update. Well, the answer is yes. Older phones like the Z Fold 3, Z Fold 2 will get this feature with Android 12L later this year. Of course, with that being said, do consider subscribing to keep up with all the latest content. As always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.